Hi Saggies, it's Megan with ADH Divinity, and thanks so much for joining me today. I'm just gonna get... No, it's okay, I don't want to forget. I was shuffling the cards beforehand, and a card, I think it was New Moon in Aries, but it popped out and it said it's time to take action. And before that, I was definitely feeling like we were in a state of limbo here. I don't know what state of limbo this is in exactly, but just unsure, kind of stuck in the middle. Just no definite action is just what I'm feeling here. And then that card popped out. So yeah, no definite action is what I'm feeling here. It's a block. There's a block somewhere. And it's a matter of digging deep and figuring out where this block is and why it's here. Yeah, that's where I'm at so far. I'm going to start off with this Moonology deck. Keep in mind, Sag, that this love reading is general, so not all these messages will resonate. If they do resonate, do what you will with those messages and use them to your benefit. If they don't, leave them for somebody else, please, because they could very much so use those messages. If you are feeling a block, I would highly recommend checking out the programs below in the description box. These help you to release negative patterns, release negative belief systems, as well as bring you closer to your person, your purpose, and feel confident in yourself. It's 100% money back guarantee, so it's absolutely no risk to you. I have done them exclusively, thoroughly, and I can say I wouldn't be up here without them. So I highly, highly recommend that, especially because I feel a block already. All right. Shut up. Did it come out again? A fiery climax approaches. Oh. So you're going to take that action. Or this climax is going to... Or this situation that's going to kind of blow up in your face here. Not in a bad way, but it's going to be something that has a huge shift in perspective. I'm definitely feeling like this is a tower moment. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. We got a cardinal and fixed moon here. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so something, like I said, or say a limbo or something is holding us back here. I'm feeling like this is an external energy because there's a full moon in Aries, a north node, and then a fixed moon. I'm feeling like this is external energy because it's fixed and it's kind of staying stuck in the middle here. But you've had an idea for a long time on what you want to do and how you want to step out of your comfort zone exactly. But I feel like we've been holding off on this for quite some time, unsure of how this is going to turn out. Conclusions are within reach. Yeah, conclusions are within reach. So, full moon eclipse. Okay, so like I said, this is going to, not in a negative way, but it's going to kind of blow up in your face and kind of force that shift of perspective to happen. This is like hold your vision. You've had a vision for quite some time, but we've been sitting on it. You know exactly where you're going to go. We've just been sitting on it. And I feel like this is external. That's causing you to do so. All right. Also a pattern. Thanks. The Lovers. Yeah, there's a choice to make here. The Lovers. Temperance. Five of Cups in reverse. Boop. Eight of Pentacles. And the Page of Cups. With the Ten of Cups in reverse at the bottom here. Okay, so fiery climax approaches. Hold your vision and step out of your comfort zone. Like I said, I do feel like this Lover's card is a choice that needs to be made here, that we've been sitting on for quite some time. This may be having to do with something that you may need to untie from. You have been tied to it for some time is also what I'm feeling. With this change of perspective, you may have, when I say change of perspective, it's like there's a sudden change of heart here. right? There's a sudden change of heart with a rainbow. This heart has a rainbow over it. And this heart is full. So there's a sudden change of heart here. And you see how their hands are tied together. And it's kind of like, I'm not feeling this as a union because with this Temperance card, it's kind of like they're looking away from this. Yeah, I'm not feeling this so much as a union. I'm feeling like this is something that you're tied to, that you've been tied to for some time, and it's a matter of, that's why I feel like this hold your vision is too. You've held your vision on this, that's caused, and this hasn't been able, you haven't been able to step out of your comfort zone due to this. Is a fixed moon, stuck. Yeah, because this Temperance card over here is kind of like, it's facing the other way. It's facing the other way, and the sun is rising. The sun is rising in the background here. And, we're taking a second here to pause. Having that patience with this hold your vision. Yeah, we're having that patience right here in order to kind of strategize. That's what I'm feeling. We're strategizing how to untie ourselves from this strong bond, or if it applies, take it. If it doesn't, leave it. Or we may be moving into a new way of living, right? We may be moving into a new way of living. Let me see really quick. And they have hoods on. Okay, this is gonna be crazy. Back hurts. Okay, so they have hoods on, and I feel like we have a choice to make. We're moving into a new way of living. We've been turning our back on these elements back here to manifest, because there's water. Earth, Wands, Cup, yeah, okay. And we've been kind of hiding a little bit, is what I'm feeling. Like we've been kind of hiding with this person, with this connection that we're tied to. And this may be yourself. You may be tied to a belief you had about yourself that you don't really want to let go of. And it comes down to, I'm feeling like for some, this may have to do with having a pull towards somebody that you're not very comfortable having a pull towards, kind of having a whole revision of your sexuality. Just, if it applies, take it. And it's kind of something that's really uncomfortable for you, is what I'm feeling like. And that's why we're kind of tied to this and strategizing how we're gonna move forward. We're strategizing how we're gonna move forward and kind of coming out of this despair and this fear and this disappointment of hiding for so long. Does that make sense? And kind of feel like you are like the fish out of water here. Not the person who poured it, but the fish out of water. You're not in blood well, fish out of blood. You're not in blood anymore, but yeah, you've been disappointed. You haven't been happy. You haven't been fulfilling yourself, and this is why. And it's something that you're really strategizing on how to move forward with this, regardless of the adversity you are willing to face, is what I'm feeling. And stepping out of your comfort zone here. He's stepping out. And I'm also feeling like this has been your protection, this has been your safety blanket, and it's very scary to come out of, and that's why we're strategizing so hard. But there's a Page of Cups here, and I'm feeling like this may be you having this pull towards this person, and you are not really sure exactly how this is going to work out, and kind of get sucked into your own whirlpool of emotions and get over involved in the things that don't really concern you, because we're trying to block out like what it is that we're going through. And with this strategizing, I feel like when things get too deep, you kind of run away from it. You kind of run away from it because it hits a nerve. And what nerve is it hitting? That's what I'm asking here. What nerve is it hitting? The Ten of Cups in reverse. afraid you won't be accepted. When I say sexuality, like I said, it could be like you've been attracted to one person for so long, and now there's someone that's coming in that's kind of completely out of what you thought you'd be attracted to. They're not really your type, or this could be literally a gender that you are attracted to. It doesn't necessarily matter. It's just a matter of like the energy that you're attracted to. But when it comes to the 3D world, yeah, you could be afraid that you won't be accepted, and with your family you won't be accepted, with your friends, and you won't have this kind of fruitful time that you've had, an abundant time that you've had with your friends in the past, and that type of thing. That's what I'm feeling like is holding you back here, in a sense of hold your vision. Like I said, hold your vision and strategize a little bit, but I am feeling like this holding you back because you know what direction you want to move. We're just not acting on it out of fear, because you're new to this. You're new to this kind of dating pool. You're new to all of this, so it's kind of scary. And like I said, when the emotions get too deep or something gets too deep, it's really hard for you to stay present. It's really hard for you to stay present in that stuff. That was a lot. King of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm feeling like this is what you're afraid of when it comes to the outcome, which is at the bottom of the deck. So there's a King of Cups here next to this Page of Cups, and a Queen of Pentacles next to this Page of Cups. Okay, so when I said you're trying to untie from something, you may be tied to a Page of Cups. You are the Page of Cups, or some type of Queen of Pentacles here, very nurturing, focused on getting your home space comfortable, focused on, you know, your animals, the people you love, and that type of thing. I definitely feel like that's you, and that's why this is also holding you back, because you don't want to affect the people around you. You don't want to affect the people around you, but there's a King of Cups here that's ready to hold space for you and is ready to teach you how to stay present with your emotions, how to teach you how to stay present when other people, when you need to hold space for other people. And that's what this person is here to teach you. And you need to nurture yourself as well as the people around you, not only in a physical sense, but in an emotional sense, and have that genuine understanding. Yeah, have that genuine understanding for the things that people are going through and develop that empathy. Not saying you don't have it, but I'm saying it's kind of blocked. So that's what the King of Cups is here to teach you. And you might not be comfortable with somebody like this. You might not be comfortable with somebody who's very compassionate and very emotional. Patient and caring. Look at the bigger picture, right? Kind of take the lead and show people how to look at the bigger picture, in a sense of holding space for people who need that space at the time. Solutions can be offered, yes, but you can't heal it if you don't feel it, right? And that's the person here to teach you. You can have all the money and all the physicalities that make you happy in the world, right? But it's a matter of fulfilling yourself. And if you are not fulfilled in an emotional sense, right, on a soul level, right, you're going to get back to that cycle of, this isn't enough for me, I need to untie from this and move on to something else, right? So very loving energy that you hold, but there's still some more to learn here. And that's why I feel like you're strategizing on how this is going to work out, because we're very, 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 very focused on nurturing the physicality. And this king here is very focused on nurturing you so you can nurture others fully as well, obviously, as well as yourself. But you're new to this. You're the Page of Cups too. You're the Page of Cups too. This connection is the Page of Cups. Like I said, you're teaching. I'm feeling like this is kind of like you drinking all that water, or you're just learning how to hold that space and have that equal flow. The Empress. Birth of a new. Yeah, this is who you're going to be. If you will allow this person to teach you how to open your heart space, you will become the Empress. Not only nurturing the physicality, but nurturing yourself on a soul level and having, yeah, and being fulfilled. Yeah, I'm feeling like when it comes to the emotional part of things, it kind of is a block and closed off, just tending to your cups, and that's why you're strategizing so hard on the physicality of everything and how it's going to affect everybody, but you're not fulfilled at the same time, which you're working on. Filling your cup, obviously, that's why you're strategizing so hard on how to make this a successful transition, but it's kind of like listen to your heart and listen to yourself and move into, like, if you're drawn to this person's drawn to you, and they're willing to be there with open arms and help you as you are to them. You can also teach each other and feed off each other and balance that out and turn in, and this, not only will you turn in the Empress, but this connection will turn into the Empress and be very fruitful and abundant, right? And there will be order, right? Everything will be in place because you're feeding off of each other in a positive way. That's what I'm feeling here. Let me get one more. Why is this Empress here? Seven of Wands. More, please. Sorry. Seven of Wands and the Ace of Wands next to the Empress. Like I said, this may be the overall connection. It's very fruitful, and it's to be literal, there may be a child or a baby on the way, and you guys are learning from each other, and will carry that on to this child, and it'll be very helpful to them as well as, you know, the world, because as you heal yourselves, you heal your child, and you don't pass on that negativity that you're holding within yourselves as you bring in a child into this world. But also, in another sense, I'm getting you have something's coming up here. Something's coming up. Okay. Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands, Ace of Wands. Why is Ace of Wands here? Five of Swords. Five of Swords in the Chariot. Okay. Sorry, this one. Okay, so as we worry, we are holding our vision. You see how she's staring at that? I remember I said it might have been stuck and you're trying to strategize, but you have a vision here. You have a vision for this connection. You have a vision for yourself, and you're ready to give birth to this vision, and you're looking out to see what opportunities are available to you. Your person is right by your side in this sense, as you learn how to harness these new positive patterns that you're replacing with the old negatives. You're looking out to see what opportunities are available to you, which are many, which are many opportunities. It's just a matter of which one is the one that gives you that desire and, you know, speaks to your heart in a sense of starting anew, stepping out of your comfort zone. That's what I'm feeling here. All these clouds have been your comfort zone, and this is you coming out of it. Right, and scared of losing that stability, but it's a matter of, I feel like you're, see, he's in front of the clouds too. I feel like you're ready to give birth to a new you as well, as you learn from this person and as they help teach you how to hold space for yourself and allow yourself to grieve. I also feel like when it comes to anger too, I don't know why when it comes to anger too, this person is going to help you channel this in a positive way. If you need to feel it, but sometimes anger is the first thing. Full moon in Aries, a fiery climax approaches. Sometimes anger is the first thing that you feel before you kind of get to the root of the issue, which could be sadness, it could be grief, but we're covering it up with anger because it just seems like it looks a lot stronger. And that's what I'm feeling like this person's going to open you up to, not just the emotion of anger, but there's so many others out there. A very practical person is what I'm feeling. So with all these outlets out there that you could harness, right, and to give yourself, you know, put yourself in alignment and have that connection to yourself that you have never had before. That's what this person is here to show you. And with this Lovers card, like I said, it may be a choice. You may be untying from something that you've been stuck to for a while. Like I said, it may have something to do with a person who you thought was your soulmate, or a person you thought you were meant to be with, and that's why you're strategizing so hard on it. But you've been disappointed many times before and you're ready to kind of just move on. And regardless of if that stability is guaranteed or not, overall, this new connection or new cycle of connection, because this Lovers could also be union with someone once again. But I'm feeling like, you know, you both grown into queens. You were pages. You both grown into queens or knights. You were knights. This person is open and really willing to help you move forward and kind of have a new beginning here with this Ace of Wands here. But there's a Five of Swords, so definitely be aware of, you know, the conflict that you could have within yourself. I'm feeling like this is some inner conflict that will come out once again, and it's a matter of overcoming the negative with the positive, right? Not with a positive, just a positive, but shifting the perspective in order to, you know, clear your lens of perception and have that direction towards where it is you want to go. Because there's a new start here. There's a new start, and you've been looking for this for quite a while. So just try not to run away when it gets hard. That's what I'm feeling. Try not to run away when it gets hard. There's a Chariot at the bottom of the deck here. Direction. Yeah, but for me, I'm feeling like that's running away too. Try not to run away when it gets hard, because this is a new beginning. It's not all going to be sunshine and roses, as much sunshine as it's going. There's still clouds there. This kind of take me a little bit to connect to, but that was just really deep, so apologies. Yeah, try not to run away when it gets a little difficult, but regardless, there's lessons to be learned here, and you're going to be able to hold that space for yourself that you've never realized you could before, and everything is kind of going to make a lot more sense. Also, this may be just you stepping out of your comfort zone. At the bottom of the deck here. You stepping out of your comfort zone and taking active action towards your purpose here. Oop, shouldn't have. I'm going to pull a Moonology, not a Moonology, I just did that. I'm going to pull a Work Your Light. Any messages for Sag? Any messages for Sag? Any messages for Sag? No. Wait, pause, postpone, say no. Leap, you go first, the universe will catch you. With the Lovers card too, there may, like I said, untying from something, making a difficult choice. But someone could want to meet up with you and talk things out and try to sway your opinion a little bit. And your best advice is to say no. Yeah, your best advice here is to say no. What else? am I feeling from this? Postpone, pause, say no. Oh, and strategizing. Yeah, take a pause, evaluate what it is that you have going on within you, evaluate what it is that you have going on around you, and then decide from there. I'm going to pull an animal card. Any last messages for Sag? Be loyal to what you love, which is you. Dream the world into being. Step out of your comfort zone, co-create with spirit, and have that trust in the unknown. Have that trust in the unknown. Be loyal to what you love. Be loyal to yourself and open up that heart space. Connect to your emotional side and not just rely on anger or running away. Escapism. That's not, when you kind of go in escapist mode, it's kind of hurting you more than helping you, and it's important to be loyal to your emotions and be loyal and honor yourself when you feel you need to feel something. That's what I'm feeling from that. Honor yourself when you are not feeling great. Honor the need to rest, honor the need to strategize, and honor the need to learn. Because there's always something new to learn here, and if you allow this person to help you, and then you can help them and vice versa, it's a very well-balanced connection here that results in this Empress energy. It's not rigid, it's very open, but it's very fruitful, and there's some type of structure, right? There's some type of structure there. All right, Sag, I hope this was good for you. Don't forget to check out the links in the description as well as the programs. I would very much so recommend the Soulmate Master Program. There are a bunch of, installments you can do, or you could do it all at once. I would recommend doing it all at once just because there's a lot going on right now, and it's important if once you step out of your comfort zone, if blocks come up, you have the information and the tools to overcome those blocks and say no, set your boundaries. All right, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's it. I think I'm good here. I think you're good too. Thanks so much, Sagittarius, and I will see you next time. Don't forget, it's Megan.